Okay, well, it's that time of month again. Time to do another unboxing. This is February's box. Now, Mystery Tackle box is sponsored by Guggen Baits. And a lot of people on Facebook forums complain that they're a knockoff company. They rip on off other companies, and they don't like the company because of that thought, that reason. Well, I already know what's in this box. As you can see, I've got it open, and I've got some side-by-side comparisons to what's in this box to the companies. Well, we're going to do a side-by-side comparisons of the Guggen Squad Click Bait Vibrates and Jig, which I've already opened. And this is what it looks like out of the box. As you can see, it's got a little bit of a different blade design, a little bit of a different head design. We've got this wire that it actually extends the bait out away from the head. Now, some people may still argue, well, it's a knockoff, it's a ripoff, it's a copycat. Well, let's do a side-by-side comparisons. In my left hand, the Z-Man chatterbait. In my right, the Guggen Squad chatterbait. Well, they're not quite the same fishing lure. In fact, if you look, when I hold the two by their blades, the Guggen bait, the hook stands up, right? You can see that. If I hold that by the blade, that hook stands up like so. If we hold the Z-Man, then it falls down flat. So, Z-Man, that on the fall, if that's the way this thing falls, you know, I think I like the Guggen Squad design a little bit better than the Z-Man. But, you know, it is what it is. Other manufacturers do this all the time. And to solidify my argument, the next item in this box is the 13 Fishing Jabberjaw. We're going to go ahead and open this thing up so that we can get a real good look at just what this crankbait looks like. What color are we? Olive shad. That's the color. 2 3/8 in length, 5/8 in weight, and now we're gonna open this one up and we're gonna do a side-by-side comparisons of another popular fishing lure manufacturer's crankbait, and we're gonna show you that all these manufacturers at some point or another copy one another. Here we've got a long stale blade that pivots back and forth. Yeah. Okay. 6th Sense Oh, look at that, a steel blade that pivots around. Side by side comparisons. Yeah, the blade on that crankbait different, and there's probably more, well, the point is that's 6 cents, that's 13 Fishing, same basic design, same basic concept. The blade pivots back and forth. Okay? So people hating on Googan Squad? Yeah. Okay. Fishing lure manufacturers steal other people's ideas, other people's designs. The point is, those people that say Googan Squad, they're copying other manufacturers. Get over yourself. Really? Alright, anyways. Back to the box. Next up, we have the Googan Squad Junior Scout. This is a jerkbait. They're calling this color, what are they calling this color? Sexy Shad number 6. And there we go. Sexy Shad number 6. Not a bad looking little jerkbait. I'm not a big fan of the Sexy Shad color. Alright. Next we have a fitness jig from Phoenix Lure Company. This is what they call the Elite Series Archie jig. 3/8 ounce size. And are they identifying peanut butter and jelly is what they're calling this color. We'll go ahead and take this out of the package so that we can get a better look at this thing. Well, maybe this. Listen, they make these things like childproof, I swear. All right. And there we go. It's a pretty decent looking color. My camera doesn't seem to want to. We got purple, we got brown. Don't really have that much purple, but that's what they're calling peanut butter and jelly. A brown color with a little purple. There we go. All right, we got a lot of these lure manufacturers, when they put a brush guard, a little weed guard, they always seem to do that. They bring that make that weed guard so that it goes out past the hook point. You don't need to be out past the hook point. Okay, anyways, that's fishing lure number, where are we? That's number 4. And all right. Next up, we have a 2-pack of Flora Mustad hooks. Okay. There's nothing really too special to say about that. They're hooks. But, you know, a 2-pack, it's kind of annoying that they would send you 2 hooks. you know, it's really, you know, quite the irritant thing. Next, we have the Lake Fork Trophy Lures. Garlic and salt impregnated. They're not. Okay, well, here we go. Watermelon candy red flake. Are they actually, they call this thing the Hyper Freak. And they're saying this is 3.75 inches. 3.75. What is it? That's like 3 inches and a quarter. 3.75. All right, not a bad little beaver style bait. It should fish all right. Whew. They should do pretty well as a jig trailer. All right. Unfortunately, wait a minute. Hold up. Yeah, we got a little purple color, a little green color. I should it looks like they should mate up pretty nice to the peanut butter and jelly. And it looks like they should mate up pretty nicely to the Googan Squad clickbait. All right. That's all the fishing lures in the box. Of course, as always, Dibbles Digest. And their sticker. Now, price breakdown time. Boy. The 13 Fishing Jabberjaw. They're giving that a price point of $12.99. $12.99 for reinventing someone else's design. Or maybe they're the original. This is why I don't get hung up on other people's thoughts and opinions that, oh, this company stole from that company. No, seriously. All right, so, damn, those are really some impressively sharp hooks. All right, next, Googan Squad Junior Scout. They are declaring that this jerkbait is an $8.99 fishing lure. All right, next item on the list, Googan Squad clickbait. They're suggesting that they are declaring the price on this to be $8.99. All right, that's a pretty comparable price. And next, Phoenix Baits Elite Series jig. They're saying this is a $4.99 jig. All right, you know, that's a pretty reasonable price. All right. Next on the pricing list, Lake Fork Trophy Lures Hyper Freak. They're calling this a $4.55. You know, that's a pretty decent price overall. I mean, it's pretty reasonable actually. You know, okay. Finally, the Mustad hooks. The 2-pack. Again, I hate 2-pack deals, but for $1.80, that's a pretty decent price. All right. Well, I believe that's about everything, and we're done.